Ken with Noisy Boys Music, noisyboys.com. I am reposting another demo video of this PDP 25th anniversary acrylic shell kit actually. The snare drum is a Ludwig Vistalite, a late model Ludwig Vistalite, but the toms and the bass drum are the PDP with the maple rims. Let me tell you my history with acrylic drums. I've had 3 Ludwig acrylic kits through the years. Red, white, and blue one back I purchased in 1976, I believe. 1977, I believe. Anyway, then that got I traded that, sold that, and got a Seahawk blue striped one, and then I had a solid blue one when I moved down here to Florida. Anyway, I've liked the looks of Vistalites all over the years, but I was never really happy with the sound. They just seemed too ringy, and I just didn't like them. But this came up. I acquired this snare drum from Sam Ash right before they started closing out, and I mean, I got the snare drum for about the price of the Ludwig custom bag that came with it, so it was a great deal, and I couldn't pass it up. But I had this clear acrylic snare drum and nothing to put it on. I mean, I could put on my other kit back behind me, the Bird's Eye Maple. But so I saw this come up on a stupid deal today with Musician's Friend at $500 off for the acrylic ones. I could not find a demo for it anywhere. They had demo of the DW acrylics, which sounded real good, but there was nothing on the PDPs. They must have been a no-brainer, probably because our original price, the PDP, was about the same price as the DW shell kit. And why not get DW instead of PDP? The PDP has reduced lugs, like the bass drum has 8 lugs instead of 10 on the DW. I'm not sure about the toms. I think they're all pretty much equivalent. Let's see, my 12-inch is the same as my 12-inch on my Ludwig. I didn't really compare that, but they had put hickory stained maple hoops on these, and I was wondering how they would hold up. I banged them pretty hard a couple times and just testing them out, and it is sort of nice having a wood hoop. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of getting them that way. It didn't seem to make much sense to me, but they seem to be pretty durable. They seem to be perfectly true and round. Now, the DW shells, what intrigued me about those, and I'm sure they're using the same shells as the PDP, except for drilling different holes in them for the lugs. The PDP shells are seamless, unlike the Ludwigs, which are wrapped around and they have a seam, which is one of the failing points of the Vistalites over the years. Now, this one here is a thicker acrylic than my other Vistalites were, so they may have remedied that, but I just don't have the bucks to spend $3,000 on a shell kit for a Vistalite kit when I paid just a little bit over $1,000 for the shell kit here. Anyway, I'm going to do a little demo for you. I'm trying to get used to a direct drive PDP bass drum pedal, double bass drum pedal. I'm a little bit spoiled by my DW 9000, but so I'm struggling with that a little bit. But let me let you hear it, what they sound like, and you can put any comments in put your comments in the space allotted below and see what you think. They still have quite a few of these in stock, and they'll probably put them on sale. I wouldn't be surprised if Sweetwater would make a deal with you. Probably Musician's Friend would too, since they had them for $500 off before. Maybe they bought deep on them. Anyway, I'm going to give you an idea what they sound like here. I'm talking through a SM57, and I'm going to just put it sort of overhead here, and I'm recording this on a Zoom H8, one of the versions of it anyway, the video camera, and it has dual condenser mics on it, so you have 3 mics picking this up. Otherwise, it's just the 57 and the mics on the camera. Okay. So that's the DW 25th anniversary. There's still a few of them left out there. DW says in their store that they're out of stock, so it might be a limited edition at this point. If you have the money, get the DW for another, probably about $1,000 if you can't get the same deal I did. But one thing that I have an unboxing video. It's like an hour long where I put it together. The bass drum head on the batter side. These are all Remos. Black dots. I forget what the current nomenclature for the Remo black dots is. But the bass drum size head was all crinkly on a third of it. So I stretched it over the shell anyway and tightened it down. Seems to have come back to normal, but I'm going to complain to them about that. I'm just trying to get up to speed on double bass drum pedals. I just want to learn enough so I can say I play them a little bit. Anyway, someday I'd like to try to figure out how it's on for teacher, but it's above my pay grade now. Anyway, that's all I got on this. By the way, this K Zildjian I have up here is for sale. I will have it on a different video with YouTube, and that's about all I got for you. Have a great rest of your summer.